Okay, so I know you're not going to be able to see this graph as I draw it, but I will. I'll show a close up here in a little bit. But if you are in a low point in your life, whether it be for weight loss, building muscle, you know, physique shit aside, this life in general, business, career growth, relationship growth, whatever, life kind of goes something like this. I feel like you have your baseline maintenance of doing well, just kind of existing. You get some progress, you have a dip, you have a bad stint in life, and then you get back to maintenance. Have some progress, have a dip, and then it's back to maintenance. If you're truly like putting in the work, all those things, all the boxes are checked, etc. Have the dip, back to maintenance, up, dip, maintenance, kind of flows something like that. Okay. The reoccurring theme here you see though is that your maintenance continues to rise even after you have a bad stint in life, a bad collection of weeks, a bad collection of months, whatever it may be. I'll do a quick little close up so you guys can see like what I'm talking about, or just kind of give you a better depiction. Kind of something like this. So see, every time you have the spike and the dip, your maintenance and what you are deeming as normal for you continues to rise. Your standards continue to rise. Excuse me. Let me fix this. Focus here. Okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. But what I want you to realize, if you're in a low point in your life right now, I need you to realize, and it's something I'm honing in on myself right now mentally, is that these dips in whatever you're doing. Okay. These dips in life, in whatever you're doing, whether it be like I've already alluded to, those dips are so fucking important. They're so important for your character building, for your integrity, and for everything. Okay. I can't like stress this enough because this is where so many people give up and they fall off the wagon, whether it be business or physique goals or it be whatever. Those times of being in a low point need to bring you more meaning and more drive than the high points. When you have this dip in whatever it be, like business growth, weight loss, whatever, when you're maintenance, and then let's say you don't have this jump in progress, instead you have, what the hell? Okay. You have this, maybe you have a dip, you have a huge dip. And I'm sure you guys, if you've played sports, you've heard this. You learn more from your losses than you do your wins. You learn more about yourself, your process, and your true love for whatever it is you're doing in those times of less or loss or whatever. You don't learn who you truly are at the core whenever if this is your trajectory 24/7. This, for example, like the guy that has crazy genetics in bodybuilding, not saying he doesn't love it, but if he just has this upward trajectory forever, he's never going to be tested if he actually loves this shit. If someone is a stockbroker and every time that they invest in something, it's just fucking money, they're never going to truly know if they love what they do. But in this time of a dip, in this time of loss or whatever it may be in your mind, it tests so many things that I think people have to grasp and realize like, oh shit, this time that I'm in right now of loss or downed whatever is so fucking important because what you learn in this time period is, do you love this? It will test your integrity and your discipline to your craft, and it will propel you forward so when you have this huge jump, you will be able to look back on your time of loss being your time of being lower or whatever, and be like, I pulled myself through this shit. Look where I'm at now. I talked about this in my last podcast with Kyrie. It's like he said something like, you know, hard work or talent beats hard work or hard work beats talent and talent something I can't remember how it goes. But love beats all of that. What this time of lowness teaches you is, do you love this shit? Do you love what you are doing? Do you have passion for what you are doing? And if you at the brink of not having any more upward trend, you break and you go off the wagon and you don't see the beauty in that time of loss and that time of slowness and whatever it is you're doing, you're missing out. It's the whole point. If your whole life was just an upward trajectory, this would feel like you're normal. You know what I mean? This would feel normal to you without the time of loss, without the time of negative. Your upward trajectory would just, there would be no meaning to it. There would be no specialty to it. You have to go through times that are hard, in times of loss or whatever, to bring meaning to the things that when you are winning. I think that that's the biggest, issue with people in fitness, business, life in general, is the second that they have any sort of pushback, any sort of downward trend, they give up. When it's like, dude, this is when you're being tested. This is like God's test. It's like God's making you a quiz, and He's like, all right, so here is your goal right here. I'm gonna throw this roadblock in there, and if you can't get through this, that goal you had was never gonna happen in the first place. It was never gonna fucking happen. I think like in those times of slow growth or whatever, you have to truly like you have to truly learn yourself, right? And it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's awesome to be winning. It's awesome to be getting all the like physique growth or business growth and all the clients and all the money and all the job opportunities. That's sick. But if you don't go through hard times and truly learn if you do love this, I don't think that that's going to feel that special when you do achieve it. You know? Like, even if you do achieve whatever big goal you have, if you never went through hard shit, it's not going to mean anything. You're never going to have developed an emotion around that thing that you want. So you're going to get it. And that's why, a lot of people, even if you do have a strong meaning, a lot of people who achieve stuff, the goalposts always move and you're never going to be satisfied. But for like a lot of people, they'll never have developed a true emotion around the thing they want to achieve. And then they get it and they're like, fuck, I don't really like feel anything. I think whenever you've went through hard times and you have gone through those times of slow progress and loss, that is when you will develop true emotion around whatever goal you have. And when you do achieve that, there will be some kick to it. There will be some like, damn, I did that shit. Let's go. And if you don't go through times of like downtime, it's just not going to mean anything. So if you're going through that time, if you're going through a period where progress is slow or business is low, and you just don't feel like, if you think that this just isn't for you, bro, or what and whatever you're doing, you've got to realize that God is testing you, and it is the utmost fucking important thing to be disciplined to whatever you're doing if it truly means something to you. If you're getting into something with like shitty morals, you're gonna fold. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. If you're getting into it for materialistic shit or just things that don't matter in life, you're probably gonna fold. But if what you are pursuing truly means something to you, and you're in a time of downness or whatever, this era is more important than your times of winning. 100%. 100%. I need you to get that in your head. Because if you can get that in your head and carry that through every practice in your life, every job, every goal you have, that when you get to that point where God's kicking you around, it feels like, and you're just able to like look your challenges and look life in the eyes and be like, I don't give a fuck how hard it is going to be to get through this era, through this time of life. I'm going to get through this because I know I'm going to be stronger. I know I'm going to be smarter. I'm going to be more, advanced in my thinking. I'm going to be more whatever, You have to learn that. And the second that, God hits you in the face, you can't just fall and give up and then go to the next thing and then go to the next thing and then you never achieve anything. I've had this like topic on my head for like 3 days now, and I've just wanted to I'm off work today, so I wanted to get a morning so where I can like talk about it at length. But it's just, if you're in a time right now that you're down, this time means more than you know. And I'm right there with you. You're not the only one struggling. You're not the only one in a downtime. I'm there too, bro. I'm in that time too. There's people out there that are struggling, whether it be with business growth, health growth, career growth, spinning game growth, whatever. There are dudes out there just like you struggling. And that's okay, because there is so much beauty in that shit. It's okay. It's fine. You need to realize how important the time that you're in is right now. So that's my yip yap for the week, for the day. I hope you guys can get something from that. And until next time, I'm out.